Yes, people, and we're back with another episode of the AK Property Tours. Today, we're in Catford for another 1 to 2 bed conversion. I'm standing with one of my best sources and business partners in the game, Hakeem.
What's happening?
What's happening, bro? So today, we're going to be showing you around the project. We're going to be meeting the developer soon. Hakeem's going to be walking around with the developer and showing you exactly how we've done the refurb. We're going to show you the befores as well. There'll be some pictures and videos popping up from how it looked before, and then you'll be seeing the finished product. So stay tuned.
Come through. Let's go see Michael and then see how the project played out.
Yes,
big man.
brother.
I'm good. Happy New Year,
Happy New Year, my guy. You good?
I'm good, man.
Good to see you, bro.
Looking forward to this. Let's go see how the project played out.
Man. Come through, man.
Cool. This is the first room in the house. Talk us through it, but first of all, tell us more about yourself.
Michael.
How you got into property.
Working football, full-time professional football agent. Working in football the last 15 years now. Always been involved in properties in terms of just buying, renting out, but it's my first flip. So yeah, just literally, I see the journey of other people, seeing what they're doing, seeing people making good money. So you know what, it's another way to kind of add extra income to the family. So I said, you know what, let's have a crack, see what's going, see what you're saying. And
obviously this is your first project. This is the after bit, man. It looks very good, I'm not gonna lie. The transition from where it was before.
Listen, bro, when you guys showed me this property, I looked at it, I said, yo, this is a madness. To be fair, the support along the way has been a blessing, because again, it's all well and good showing me about the property, showing me about the potentials, but help along the way always helps, especially when you're doing something for the first time.
It's true,
you know?
You got the rads, you got the carpet, so what was this room first?
Okay, so this was a living room. So this was a living room initially. To be fair, before the purchase, we spoke about things we can do to the property and where things can be situated and placed. And this was one of the rooms we said we can potentially put it back into a bedroom. So the whole rewiring, so all these plug sockets are all new. Added these, so you can kind of put USBs in there and stuff like that. That's on both sides.
What I like about the sockets is that you have the USBs as well, which is very thoughtful, because when doing these projects, you got to think of your end user and how practical the room is. So you got to make it very practical as well. Also, I like the radiators. Where do you get the radiators from?
You know what? It's a good question. It was my missus that actually ordered them, to be fair. You can put a link in the bio or whatever, I'll give you the information. But it was hard because we had to kind of fit it down to size, because it's not your usual size heater. So initially, it's kind of we're struggling pretty much to find a heater that will fit in this space and this size, but we found one in the end. But I'll get the details.
No, definitely, man. It's not staged yet. He's gonna stage it.
Yeah, we're gonna stage it.
You're gonna stage it. So you're gonna put a bed there, have your TV there, so it's very practical. Have your little office desk there. And it's very nice. And you got nice windows.
So big windows. There's a lot of sunlight coming out of this window.
So a lot of daylight in these projects are key. Especially like in a room, but naturally, sunlight, daylight, big windows, nice. So let's go through the next room, man. Take us through.
No problem. And this is second bedroom. Same sort of feature as the last room. You can have a TV on the wall. You could have your bed situated on this side, so you got a plug socket. Or you could have your bed facing this way. Got your TV on the wall. So we've kind of thought out different options. How to situate it. And again, if you want to put your bed this side, you've got a plug socket here. So you can have your TV above. So we've kind of thought of.
It's giving the end user options, isn't it? In which way you
so we didn't just
the bed.
plant plugs just randomly. We just kind of said, you know what, depending on how they want to put the bedroom, situate the bedroom, they've got options, you know.
Hey, these rads, I like these rads, man.
Again, to size, you know, had no central heating whatsoever. So I think at the end we're gonna take out
that
tree just to add a bit more sunlight, because right now it's a little bit dark in the room. So as you said, natural daylight's important, you know.
Let's go to the hallway and head into the hallway and see, and then move on to the bathroom.
So again, this radiator wasn't here. Again, added new plug sockets. Radiator is here, just to kind of add some heat to the house.
What colour are the walls? That's what I've been meaning to ask you. What colour are the walls?
I think they're soft almond. Soft almond. Just wanted to make it quite open and airy. You know, rather than, because before it was just dark and dingy, it was old and tired.
Oh yeah, I remember it was different here, innit?
Yes, so initially the entrance because this was the bedroom initially, the entrance was here, so we've kind of closed this off, and we've kind of
Opened
added
up.
a new entrance and added a new room, which we'll show you when we go inside.
Okay. So come through, let's see, go through the bathroom.
So yes, this is bedroom 2.
Yeah.
Literally, it's originally bedroom 2. So the first one, living room, bedroom. So this bedroom we've now converted into a bathroom.
Yeah. This bathroom is really nice, man. Where do you get the inspiration from for this?
You know what? To be fair, I was looking at so much different options. Pinterest. There's so much different things on Pinterest, to be fair, and I just see some that look quite similar to this. So that was kind of the inspiration behind this room.
No, definitely. I like the floor to ceiling tiles. What's the story behind like the tiles, choosing these type of tiles, and where do you get these from as well?
You know what? So these tiles come from Tiles DIY, Walthamstow. Again, the builder said to us, you know what? We're gonna just do tiles on one side and then paint the rest. But I said, from what I saw in Pinterest, it just hit home harder, just having the floor to ceiling tiles. So we just said, you know what, let's just do the whole thing. And you and I spoke about it, and you said, oh, if you're gonna do tiles, try to do a bit of a feature. So
definitely.
that's what was the inspiration behind having this mosaic tiles in and around, you know.
These therefore complement the bigger tiles as well, and I also like you got the floor-in toilet. Yeah, broski's coming with the 5-star.
We're trying, bro. Trying, man.
Floor-in toilet.
Trying, brother.
Ooh. Yeah, no, definitely. Where do you get this mirror from?
When you've got a good missus, when you've got a good missus, yeah, you ask her, babes, I need a mirror, and they order the mirrors. Is this one good, babes? I said, babes, this is good. So
it's true,
not totally sure where she got it from, but
definitely.
You get me? So she was a big help on this, to be fair, because I'm running around with football doing what I do, so all the little bits and bobs, asked her to help order, and she's ordered a lot of the stuff, to be fair.
Definitely.
We added like a bit of a utility room, so I did put in a new boiler, which is now here, kind of closed it off, and we've added space for washing machine, etc. Then you got plug sockets, and any space you need is now there.
Yeah, definitely. I think utilizing the space, every space that you've got is key, especially like with a flat, because people's got things going on, so you want to utilize every bit of space that you go on. But yeah, man, let's go into the kitchen and then see what I'm on. This bathroom, I'm not gonna lie, looks nice. Alright, cool. We're in the open plan kitchen now. This room, big transition. Talk us through this room, man.
Massive transition.
Massive transition. Crazy.
Start to now is crazy. So basically, this area was a kitchen. You had a big wall this side. And then you had a bath over this side, and you had a toilet this side. So these are 2 separate rooms. So it was kitchen, room, and then through to the garden. So this was a load-bearing wall, and we just knocked out the load-bearing wall, literally opened up the space.
Okay, so this will be a still, right?
Yes. And to be fair, this was a still, so we had to get all the RSJs put up, etc.
Structural engineer.
And architect. Sorry, go on, mate.
And how was that process for you?
Again, this is me doing it for the first time, so if I had known what I know now, I would have done things in advance. So getting the structural engineering from early to kind of come in, let you know about the stills to put in the RSJs, etc. That will save a whole lot of time. So I didn't know that. So I just thought you could just knock out the wall and keep it moving.
You can't do that.
It don't work like that. So everything has to be done to plan and etc. So
no, definitely. And this is share freehold, right? Which has made the process easier in terms of.
To be fair, once I purchased, I had the opportunity to buy the freehold.
Okay.
So we bought the freehold, so we own the freehold.
So a tip with share freehold and leasehold, if you want to be removing any structural walls, share freehold, you just give consent to the other flats in the building, whereas leasehold, you'll have to ask the freeholder. But let's talk about the kitchen, man, because this kitchen is very nice. I like the worktops as well. Where's the kitchen from?
This from Howden's, to be fair. And again, I kind of struggled initially because you had to find a specific kitchen to fit the specific space. It's very specific. If you can see, this goes onto 2 floors. It's basically done. The fridge was meant to be on this side, but it would have been on top of this arch. So they had to come in, do the drawings, just make sure that everything kind of fit into the space that we had to work with. So
definitely. So this would be your open living space.
So once it's staged, you get a better idea of how best to utilize the space. But what we're thinking is maybe an L shape so far. You've got your plug sockets over this side. We've already got, again, what we spoke about initially about the future proof. So you've got the HDMI cables for if the end user needs that. That's already there. It's already there. Got plug sockets on each side.
Yeah.
Plug sockets. You've got the radiator here again.
Yeah, no, definitely. I like these rads, man. These rads are very, like, they're growing on me, I'm not gonna lie to you.
But you say you like them, yeah?
Yeah.
And again, door handles, black, so...
Nah. I think once you set a theme throughout, and you carry it throughout the whole project, like the black and white and the... What's the paint called again?
Soft almond.
Soft almond. It bounces off each other.
We've got some final questions just to get an idea of the project. So first things first, obviously, from when we first brought the project to you, what drew you to the project? I mean, we looked at a few projects, we actually landed on this. What drew you to this project in the end?
You know what? I'd say you man support, you guys support. Do you get what I'm saying? Because there was loads that you throw across to me. But remember I said I got to get the feel for it. And one other thing, I know the area. I went to college in Lewisham, so I know the area well. I brought up around the area, so that kind of gave me that comfort of knowing the area.
In terms of the design, obviously you mentioned your missus played a big part as well.
Yeah.
Was there any other inspo you had in terms of the layout, the property, architects, like you contributed to the layout?
It's funny, because I said this at the start of the video. We were going back and forth for ages. So we're going back and forth for ages about different designs and where to put things and stuff like that. So a lot of the ideas come from this man here, to be fair. So I ain't gonna lie, so I got to give him a lot of credit. You know what I'm saying? I said along the way, he's helped a lot, you've helped a lot. So that helped. Do you know what I mean? And then after that, once we got the architect in, he just said this is exactly what can be done and what can't be done. So we just narrowed things down.
Who do you imagine selling this property to? Who's the ideal kind of buyer for this project?
You know what? I'd say a first-time buyer, and maybe a young professional.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. So what would you say are some of the biggest challenges you face with the project? Obviously, it's all nice. Everyone sees the end product, but what are the challenges that you face with the project?
The load-bearing wall.
Okay.
Because again, like I said at the start, I didn't know about load-bearing walls. I said I thought you could just knock out and go through. But again, there's a process. So it's understanding that process and leaning on those that have done projects before you. Because again, they're experienced. So once you start speaking to people that have tapped in and have been doing it, makes life a whole lot easier.
Makes sense. And then in terms of one of the biggest questions is the numbers. In terms of purchase price to refurb costs to GDV, what is it?
Again, this is a good question, because again, I think this property initially was up for like 350. So already it was pre-negotiated. Down to 300. So again, yourself got 50k off the asking price from start. So once I've come in at 300, I knew if I put a certain amount in, I'll be cool. So I think we spoke about 50k to turn around. It's been 60. But it's not been so bad. And then I've used the bridging loan. And again, if I stay within the time frame, within the 9-month time frame, I reckon another about 30, just less than 30k, about 25k. So we're looking about 60k profit. So 300,000, 60, 30, so about 60k.
Last question is just basically, what advice would you give to a new developer or investor that's looking at similar projects and this? Like, what kind of advice can you give them from the project?
Good question. I'd say, again, experience is key. Having people around you that know what they're doing is important. Because again, if you're doing it for the first time, you're gonna face loads of different challenges that you don't even anticipate happening. But again, a lot of these challenges that happened were preempted by the information and support that I had around, which helped. So I'd say go for it. If you've got a keen eye on property, again, end values, they're important. And you guys showed me about end values, showed me about what it's worth now, where it could be worth if you put the work in, you stay within budget. So just having support around you, I think is important.
The turnaround, didn't speak about the turnaround.
Turnaround, how long did it take for the project?
I hope you weren't going to mention that, to be fair, because I'm pretty sure that at the start we said 12 weeks, but it's been 16 weeks.
Okay,
so we've gone 4 weeks over. Just having things prepared beforehand, structural engineers, architects, etc. So these stuff are things that I was doing on the go. So I had to wait for them. So for example, if the architect says, I'm going to come next week, I have to wait till next week. So that's a week gone in the The structural engineer says, I'm going to come in 2 weeks, you lose 2 weeks. So if you got these things planned and prepared beforehand, or when you get the keys, you're good to go.
Makes sense.
But other than that, it's a learning curve.
100%.
I've learned a lot. And again, next project, I reckon it'll come in within time. So we'll do the bet again. We'll do it again. If I win, You owe me food, but I owe you food this time. But no, thank you guys, man. Appreciate it.
We appreciate you taking us on and trusting us with the process of sourcing you a property, and then obviously allowing us to have
help with the
throughout a long way, man. But definitely next project.
Let's go, man. Good to go, man. Appreciate it, man.
Nice. Until next time, man. Stay tuned.
Appreciate
it. Stay blessed. Stay invested. Peace.